What's up, guys? Ben and Chad here.
Stats man!
Week 3 of the NFL, Chad. Ravens versus Texans.
You are 1-0. Well, I guess.
Well, I should have been 2-0, but the video didn't go up last week.
So you don't get to count it.
I don't get to count it. Interesting matchup this week between a Ravens team that a lot of people don't know how they're going to do this year. You happen to think they're going to be really bad. I happen to think they're going to be okay.
I think they're going to come in third in their division because only the Browns could do worse. I mean,
well, let's talk about the division. The Browns just traded their best running back because they're going to tank. The Steelers look like they can't score points.
That's true.
And the Bengals look solid, maybe 9-10 wins this year, but they're not going to be world beaters. So I still think they can win games in this division. I don't think everybody's counting them out just because they have an unproven defense with a lot of rookies.
That's the thing. I think all of the wins are going to come from the division, unfortunately. Like, they'll beat the Browns and they'll be like the Steelers will, so split with them. And then that'll be it. They're
that's
get
6
5
games,
wins.
though. I mean, 6 out of...
5-11 Ravens. Count it now. Come at me, Ravens fans.
All right, Chad with the bold prediction.
Yes.
And let's talk about the Texans, 2-0.
Scary 2 games.
But they've had to come from behind. The first game, 21 points. The second game, not that many.
It was all the comebacks. Dude, I really thought the game was over. When he threw that pick, Matt Schaub in the last game, I thought it was like game over. But they did end up getting a field goal, and then they won it
somehow winning. Well, that crazy sequence at the end of the game where...
Dude, and Andre Johnson, he got hurt at the end of the overtime, end of the regular season, regular game. And then it looks like you're coming back next week.
Yeah, no, he looks like he'll be fine. So I think this is definitely interesting. The Ravens obviously, Ray Rice may or may not play this game. He's listed. He did not practice this week, and he's listed as questionable. But his coach seems to think that he'll play, and he may not practice. And I happen to think he'll play, but Bernard Pierce will still get a lot of carries. So
Ray Rice is literally the only good player on that team right now.
I mean, I think Joe Flacco is not a bad quarterback.
No, average at best.
So.
Not worth like $100 million bajillion. What
we've had this discussion before, and it's hard to get a quality. You see what the Browns. I mean, the Browns are going to start their 19th quarterback since 1999.
Stats man.
19th quarterback. It's very hard to find a quality quarterback in this league, regardless if they're elite or not. So you're going to have to pay out. He won them a Super Bowl.
He won in the Super Bowl. They won despite Flacco, even though he had he flung it one game, whatever.
You're really gonna piss off all the Ravens fans who watch this video,
come at me, Ravens
fans. So following this game so far, it's been back and forth. The Ravens started off pretty hot. The Texans came back. We're in the midst.
No way. Come on.
Midst of a massive
shootout. The Texans defense is really good. They're not gonna give up 34 points.
All right. If I'm honest, I don't think this is.
Have you seen JJ Swat?
I don't think that this game is going to be that high scoring. But I happen to think that the Ravens are very good at home. I think that there's not a lot of pressure on them because everybody's counting them out this season. And the Texans haven't really played fantastically great in 2 games.
They'll pick it up. They struggled the last 2 games, but
And regardless of the Ravens losing Anquan Bolden, they still have some weapons on offense, especially if Ray Rice plays. And Joe Flacco is a quarterback.
And if Ray Rice plays, he's going to be playing hurt. So what do you got there? You got nothing. And then the Texans defense is just gonna they got nothing. They're not gonna. What just happened?
Texans get shocked.
You're gonna be
on
1-1.
the road.
You're gonna be 1-1. It's over.
I should be 2-1. Blame Caleb for that one. Shout out to Caleb. We'll see you guys next week.
Worst community manager ever.